Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Mobley, and if you're watching this video, it's because you are probably about to start 5th grade, and you might even be in my class. I'm here to help you out with a couple of facts about 5th grade, including school supplies, Common Core, what you're going to learn this year, and why it's awesome to be with me. Let's talk about upcoming dates. Monday, August 11th is our first ever meet and greet back to school night. This is a totally different way to do back to school night this year. Parents and kids get to come 2 nights before school starts and meet teachers, look around the school, find out about classrooms, and more. Some other important dates include Wednesday, August 12th, which is the first day of school, and school gets out at 1:54 that day because it's a Wednesday. Our new dismissal time on Wednesdays is 1:54. Put that in your calendar. Every Wednesday, 1:54. One of the most popular topics surrounding back to school is often supplies. Woo, supplies! If you were at our school last year, in your report card, you got a nice list of recommended suggested supplies, some supplies for individual students and some for the class as a whole. If you're trying to figure out what the rule of thumb is on which things you should send in bulk and which are for your kid, keep in mind 2 things. One, if it's specifically for your kid, make sure to put their name on it somewhere, either with like a label maker or a Sharpie. And 2, if it doesn't fit in their desk, it's probably better to donate it to the whole class. Some of the suggested supplies on that list included Sharpies, notebook paper, copy paper, paper towels, markers, crayons. Don't get more than 24, please. One supply I'm asking for my class are 3 ring binders, 1 per student. I wouldn't recommend getting more than like a 1/2 inch thick one. Remember, it has to fit in your child's desk. The reason I'm asking for 3 ring binders is that we're going to be taking notes and creating vocabulary charts that we want to be able to refer back to. And we need a 3 ring binder and not a spiral notebook, so make sure it's a small sized 3 ring binder. One topic that parents might be asking about is Common Core. What is it and what do we do with it? Well, there's 3 main things you should know about Common Core. 3 basic things that you need to know about Common Core and what we're trying to achieve with Common Core are that Common Core are 1, thinking deeply, 2, integrated learning, and 3, having students explain how they know something. Thinking deeply is hard, and that's okay, but it means that students should be questioning why an answer is what it is, or what led them to that, or what is the theory behind it. Integrated learning means taking your learning and weaving it together, just like we do in real-world situations. Finally, showing what they know. There's a fallacy about Common Core that there's no wrong answer. There's still definitely wrong answers, but students are going to be asked to demonstrate how they know something. So rather than just saying, well, I did it in my head, how did you get to that in your head? What was the process? How do you know it? Explain it, demonstrate it. You might want to know what you're going to be learning this year. Well, in 5th grade, we talk about language arts, math, social studies, and science. Language arts, we have thematic units that have far-reaching big questions, and we answer those questions by taking a look at multiple genres. So we'll look at literature or nonfiction or narrative texts and explore those questions and answer those questions with writing, reading, and more. In 5th grade math, we're going to be working on operations in algebraic thinking, number and operations in base 10, number and operations with fractions, measurement and data, and geometry. In 5th grade history, we take a look at U.S. history, starting with the Constitution and Bill of Rights, moving into things like states and capitals, explorers, colonization, and the Revolutionary War. In science, we look at 3 main branches of science. We talk about life science, earth science. Usually we end up at the end with physical science because it's the most abstract, talking about things like the periodic table, elements, compounds, and mixtures. If you'd like more detailed information about things like dates or the school supplies, check the links below in the description to find out more. That was really dorky. Thanks. Pretty good, actually. It's very helpful.